Blessings and light. Greetings again, world. Empress Imara here, I want to take some time out to say give thanks for life. Give thanks for health and strength. So I continue to hail Emperor Haile Selassie I. I continue to hail Empress Menenai. I give thanks for the sun, the moon, and the stars. I give thanks for the earth, the trees, the river that flows continually, the springs. Give thanks for the water of the sea, the ocean, and all the creatures upon the earth. I want to take some time out with the item this morning, out here in this tranquil garden, listening to the birds while they give thanks and praise for life and go on their morning duties, hunting food and preparing their nests or their nests. And I want to take time out to reach my children from a distance. Yes, Mama send you love, happiness, prosperity, joy. Live with a free, harmonious mind. Let your mind be always happy. There's so many different things that are going on in the earth right now. But if you should let these things take over your mind, then you lose yourself. And the greatest thing you have in yourself is your soul, that you should keep and preserve to be happy. Sometimes in life, you meet people, some bring blessings, while some bring unhappiness, and some carries a generation curse in their lives. I want to ask you this. What do you do? How do you rise when someone has dug a pit and has caused you to fall in it so deep, nothing to climb out of it, yet you still have to survive and exist? You will have to create something to dig yourself out of it, right? And you will have to get out of that pit, because this is called survival. Whatever method you have to use, everyone is here and their right is to preserve and protect their lives, right? Yeah, movements, people from the air traveling to and fro, going on their own journey in life, Yes, so the vibration set. Now, I want to share an intimate part of my life with the item, and also I and I youths, because the youths must know the truth of our life. You as the father can tell your truth of your life. Or you as a parent out there, or an uncle or an aunt, whatever situation you have, sometimes you have to find ways of expressing yourself, and don't keep it bottled up inside you, because it's no good. So self-expression, either through vocals or action, relieve yourself from stress and depression. Yeah. So I said that to say this. When I was traveling here, I was persuaded by my children's father to come. Let's start life, make life for I and the I children in this side of the world. Alright, we decided to do it after talking to a few of my family members, and they encourage and say, go ahead. Even though some of my family members said to me that, Julie, don't do it. I don't think this man mean you no good. And I watch him action for him in Jamaica. Him always leave everything up to the eye and put so much pressure on the eye as a mother. Yet still in my own consideration of my family and my children and where we wanted to reach in life. And knowing as a young girl growing up without not knowing who my true father is. Growing up in a space where my mother was always the breadwinner of the family. And respect goes out to Mama Reds every time. She's a lioness, a empress, a queen. Yeah, not only to your children, but also to the wider community. Always giving and sharing. You know, see it. But I is a daughter now where grew up like, let's say, a black sheep of the family. Yeah? I that. And grew up as a wild child. Always a child of nature. Me always miss it from my home in the bush. Because I know in myself growing up that I had a spiritual gift. Because I could see things, hear things, and feel things. Now transcending, I know that they call those things empath, mediums, psychics. Now my country now they say a Obia woman or is a witch. And in the olden days them say is a witch. Well I take on all them name there. And I have no fear. Because who the Almighty ordained to do certain things. It just ordained. Because I use our gifts only for healing and for good. For upliftment and inspiration. Yeah. So, growing up in that era and that environment and knowing the stigma of everything, many times I would get things, my vision, and I tell my mother gets scared. And many times I talk things and my mother say, you know, say you're a witch. Or you have goat mouth. I see the fear, but I vision more while give I family and I mother. So I kind of subject certain things and refuse to do the works of the divine spirit. But they never ease up and I they keep on. Because my angels them ever with I. Always talking with I, always revealing and showing I things. Let me tell you this. It's when time you disrespect the order and don't follow and listen to the spirit of the Most High, then judgment. So I face judgment with I youths them, Father. Because I never know say I would have a one in my life. In regardless, when I want say them finish with relationship, you know, and they want separation for them to find no other love, the love change or the treatment change. If you love one to make them decision, man, freely, man, and have no problem. But it's when you come in with some spite attitude now and use all the youths them as a weapon now, because you know say what, mama have a deep love for the youths them. And mama want to teach the youths them a lot of things, you know, what book can't teach them, you know. Spiritual things, moral things, self-care things, edifying the youths them, teaching them of themselves, and the star with them born and rule and the element, them color, teach them how to line and put them chakras in orders. Those things, them not going to learn at school. They might learn it up here in America, but not in Jamaica. Because many things them hide in Jamaica from youths, you know. It's just like when you are conceived and you go through all the pregnancy. Them not so in details to teach a pregnant woman of herself. No. And you have to dig and know that yourself. Them not teach you say giving birth is a spiritual thing and sex is a spiritual thing, connection. Parents for reason with them children for a certain aspect, and these are the things what I know. Even though mother never teach I, spiritually I get them a wisdom, yeah. And there's certain things what I have to teach I and I use them. But right now, them father have used them like a goods pan shelf attitude. Like it's a clothes in a store business. Yeah? If I use them now, them can't get to freely communicate with I. If them talk to I, someone I feel behind them or beside them, use them feel trapped. Look upon the use them face, their outer character. And when me looking at them eyes, me see fear, me see confusion. Yeah? I mean, I know how me and them are going to work it out, you know. Them father and them stepmother, you know, who are keep my youths them from me. What kind of documents you know sign up for tell social worker up here and immigration in regards to them birth mother? All these things gonna be revealed, you know. Cause I and I use them have to free up onto I, you know. I willing to help I use them, support them. Them father know the situation because here and now. Let me tell you this. You see, after me come here, what I'm say, and don't me not for return to Jamaica with my youth them, I start feeling pangs of pain with this man. Because when him rent a place and put me and my youths them, you know what I'm do after? He make sure the visa expire. I'm writing a book, you know, and I will put more details in it. Him just say bam and wait till it expire. Then him start just give me the judgment. Raw and dirty. Then me see a different side of a man that I've been sleeping with. We're moving him sleeping with the enemy. You don't even know who you are sleep with sometime and give them children. You have to be careful. Because them have them flesh, you know. And them want to take out any amount of woman what them feel like. But you see, as you as a daughter who say, oi, you not treat me good and you not give me no good love, you know, so I go let go and deal with the next one, you become an enemy. Them chastise you with them people and them friends. Them chastise you with your own family. And them chastise you with your own youths. Yeah. Try to make you look like you is the worst of the worst. Yo. You see, after the man rent place and put me and my youth them there, and he tell me if he get school register them. I never know him have a next plan. One day man just tell me say I'm going to send back youths to Jamaica. Bam. Another blow again. And then him say, before you them go back few weeks, we have to move in. Come tell me now, say my wife, you know. I'm here for moving with the wife. I'm going to pick me them. That's the next blow to my self-esteem and my character and my life. After me things come start over life and forgive him for certain trash what go on with we in a Jamaica. Eh? Heights of blood clot cruelty again, you know. Reach I and I, you know. Anyway, me just want my composure because I see a madness. Them blood clot want release for me, you know. Madness, you know. So bam after me did there, a little thing go down with me and him in the house with me youth them and him still a tell lie for me before. And me youth them see what am I doing, you know. Me youth them see and hear what am I do. And him tell lie. Say a me want harm him. So him blood clot wicked. Anyway. He boom so and send on me youth them. After me youth them gone now, that's how the saga start. Yeah. Because, hear me now. Woman can open up them blood clot glory and give to you happily when you don't treat them good. I don't care how much money your blood clot have in a life. And feel say, a woman that go stay with you if you abuse her and treat her bad. Been vindictive and use her and spite her. She go find a way to escape. Bully and dictative life. She go find her. One day she must escape out of you. And many times it cause what? Violence. You will hear say a man kill a woman or a woman kill a man. Or then set up people life and murder people. So I don't want them dirty demonic action they reach I and I. A lot of disrespect I and I face. Yeah? That's the first day when I meet the wife, you know. And the youth them are going to our house, you know. When we drop off the things, them are unpack, you know. Because I and I force into this, but I have no choice. Because right now, me stay in America until my paper expire. And the condition of the father for all of what did promise me. And tell me, say, I will get me. To sort out myself and help me. It was all a blood clot lie and a game man and a plan. Only for destroy I and I soul and take with I and I youths them so the stepmother can raise them. Because stepmother can't conceive no more. That's what I say. So look into the vibes, you know. You're there in a new world. You get caught up in a new situation. You don't have no family members to run to help you. So what you become? Victim of circumstances. Weak. Them swindle down your money because me have to buy plane ticket to send back my youth them same way, you know. All of my things them what me did buy and shop to go down for my youth them because remember the September morning when me I leave from Jamaica and my son and my daughter go off to school and Marcus look for me and hold me hand and me kneel down in front of him and he say, Mom, don't stay America with daddy, you know. Me say, me not going with daddy. Mommy, I go up on a movement and me I go come forward for you and Jada and Daniel. He said, Mommy, please, promise me, don't stay up there with daddy, come. I'm end up break all my promise to my youths them, which me I'll tell them father about it and tell him say me no want to stay because me make a solemn promise to my son Marcus, Prince Marcus. And Savira, cause two of them was there. My mother was there when the youth them attack twice. Some mother is a witness too. You know, see it? That time the taxi I come to pick them up, to carry them catching all school. Virgin, sister, the man. And I too, I have to I blame. I can't give him all of the blame. Falter along the way feel. I and I use them. You know, see it? Anyway, after the virgin show me everything and the vibes now, I know I'm in a situation where it coming on to where I and I is helpless. And I saw these people work, you know, these narcissists, these dictators, them like to see when you're helpless, vulnerable, emotionally disturbed, and under stress. These are the vampires that plague and the innocents and the suffering people of the earth. Yeah. So, him just rub more pepper and salt in the wound. And him doing thing. Then anyway, him say, me have to send back youth them. Because he tell me if you register youth them at school, and how me and him I go have life and put life together. Me feel so good. If you say me I go try with me youth them father because I and I grew up not knowing who I and I father is and grew up in a home with just my mother and say, alright, let me give my youth them the opportunity to have both parents in home. So I think I was doing very great for my youths them. But the condition what them want me to live under, no, you don't feel right. You know? So, when them change, you want to say, them are going to send back the youths, them know, me start thinking of my medicine, oh, alright, me have to find a way how to get myself out of this trap, where me trap myself in. Yeah? Anyway, boom, so them send down me youths. And you know why spiteful woman do at airport? When if you make the father and she follow me kids them off to boarding, she alone take you them because she were kind of vexed with the father. But I and I, them say them can't make me follow her go. Only one person, and they say, when time me ask the desk with the person them were check in, she say, yes, once you is a parent, you could follow the children up. 2 parent could instead of 1. You know? But she had the stepmother. When I know nothing about you, them she don't make me or the father go. Me observe how she spiteful, less so. I know some youths them emotional and I go, they need a father or a motherly love now to embrace them and talk to them. No, she take away all of them privilege there. Alright. When we just meet her go in her house, you know, after we drop off the things, them now get back to this, you know. She said we follow her go to the Walgreen. One daughter was there visiting at the time. And when my King I best friend, sister, yeah. And the 3 of we as woman go in the car and go to the Walmart. Go to the Walgreen, excuse me. Yo, when we go to the Walgreen, I drive going on. All I said to the lady, I don't know you, but I'm sure the children's father have tell you a lot about me. And all I am saying to you, now that I've learned that you are married to Mr. Brown, right? And now that I know that my children will be always around you because you are their stepmother. All I'm asking, don't abuse my children, show them love and respect, and I'm praying that they do the same to you and their father. When we come back at the house, by the time I step in at the house, the virgin start class me and hang me, all kind of way me say, and disrespect me. And I say, he might try help me, and me I go behind him to corrupt the woman against him. I was so shocked and frightened. That's all the woman, when the woman, which is his wife, hear how him a behave and hungry me, she asks him these questions. Is this the Julie what you say help you when you're in Jamaica, when you're not work, do run up and down and do what she do to make sure you're home alright and take care of? Is this the woman you said is good to you and good to your children? Why are you treating her like this? She said, you surprise me. I never see this character of you. I've never seen this side of you, because you are accusing us of things that we don't even know of. Because all this woman said to me was to show our children love and respect and hope that our children will be safe. And I am a stranger coming into your home, and I hope you will accept me. But the vibration is, I couldn't stay in that home. Because after I'm send back my youths, them know me, I say, what me there for? Me find out say me only there for just wash, cook and clean. Me only there for a sex object. So when you feel like you feel jump on me, or you can jump on she when you feel like. I say, no, so them life you not fear and it can't work. Me know them life here. So I have to find my way out. So that's so the journey start with I in America. Because me come up on my own here, you know, through links, you know, to work in a private home in California, you know. And buy my ticket to go back to my yard with my youth, them and him, you know. Because we did have a little corruption when we come, and me say, alright, that the life they done with me and him. And he said, Julie, make we make up. And he said, make we make up for the goods of the youths, them. And you still be deceiving, I them think they for me, till when time my documents them expire, you go show me say you married? Them the thing the cruel blood clot cruelty. Heights of cruelty me call them thing there. And I tell me say if you did tell me the truth, me wouldn't choose to stay with you. My choice is free, I have a right to choose if I did want to stay or not. But because them have them plan. Because film plan was his now, you know. When do you know, you know. Or if you take full control of my youth, say him and his wife, you know. So here, this is the first episode of Empress Imara life in America. Living with a dictative father. See? Them a treatment. I mean, we say many ones in America have them own story if you tell too. Yeah, man. Heights of vindication, heights of cruelty. So I and I will drop a part 2 of this one. Empress Imara living in America with a dictative father. See? So Rastafari love and more protection. So I hope the eye them tune in and follow Imara. Like and share and subscribe to Empress Imara on YouTube. See? Respect and love to all of the ones them out there. My children, wanna stay strong and firm. Mama love the eye them, and no matter how far and distance we are physically, we are connected spiritually. And nothing can break the bond of love that I have for the eye them. See? So more glory and more strength. Another time and another place. Rastafari love. Yes, I.